If you clicked on this video, it means that you're interested in what I have to say. You can see that I look different. I just can't be giving you guys one particular look at every point in time, so I decided to spice things up. I don't know if this means spice. It makes me look, I feel like Hey besties, welcome back again to another video. If you're new here, my name is Matabot and you're so welcome to my channel. This vlog is particularly my NYSC vlog. Yes, and it's divided into two segments. Yes, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what you need to pack with you when you're going for NYSC orientation camp. Could be this year, next year, whenever time you're ready to go for camp. For me, what comes at the top of my list when I'm packing are my documents, because I don't want to take the chance of forgetting any of my important files or documents. You know, I've been hearing a lot of things like if you forget some of your important documents, you could be sent back from camp, and I was like, to be on the safer side, my documents is paramount on my top list, and I think you should do the same if you're preparing to go for service. What should be on your top list are your important documents, your personal details. I mean the things you need for registrations when you get to camp. The orientation camp is the very first step towards your service year, so you don't want to screw it up. Anyways, welcome to this vlog once again. Pack and prep with me for NYSC. I am supposed to report to camp tomorrow, and so definitely I will be packing my packs today, Thursday. So without wasting too much of your time, let's just get right into this video. Like I said before, your documents should be on your top list. If you have a bucket list, then your documents should come first. After your registration and you're very sure that you're set to go for camp, there are certain things that you need to go along with. But first, I want to talk about your documents. First thing first, you need to go with your call-up letter like I have here. It should be printed and colored. Then later on you can make photocopies. I think for all the original documents that I'm going to be mentioning here, you need 5 photocopies each. So number 1 out of 7, you need your call-up letter, which you would get some days after registration and after you've gotten your call-up number. You also need your green card or green slip, whichever one. This green slip indicates your details and as well your call-up number, printed in colored as well. And you make sure you sign. There is a vacuum for your signature to be appended, so you just need to sign your green card or slip, whichever one. The next on my list here, number 3, is your COVID-19 RDT slip. You can only get to fill the COVID-19 slip after you've gotten your call-up number, so you just feel fully vaccinated or not vaccinated. For me, I am vaccinated, so basically I'm going with my COVID-19 card as well as my COVID-19 testing verification slip. This you need to also print out in colored. You can make photocopy of that. Number 4 on my list here, you'll be needing your medical certificate of fitness. This indicates that you're fit to perform whatsoever activities that will be going on in camp. You are medically fit. This you can get from any government hospital or military hospital. The good thing about this thing is that you don't have to visit those hospitals. There are people who do this for you online. All you just need to do is be sure of your details, be sure of your genotype, your blood group and whatsoever. Make sure you are filling in your correct detail. So this as well needs to be printed in colors and not black and white. Number 5 on my list here, your statement of results. You need to go with your statement of results or your certificate. This is a proof that you actually graduated from your respective schools. Or it's not a must you make the photocopy before you go to camp, because there are actually people that can do those photocopies for you. But for me, I just did all my photocopies because I just want to go to camp and just, you know, start my registration. Not like I'll start going to print out something, photocopy and all of that stuff. So all of these are the original documents that you'll be needing, which I just listed. So all of these I have put in a file. These are my original documents, just so I don't get it all twisted when I need them. And for my photocopies, I already made available, and I made sure I put them in segments just so I don't get things mixed up. I just put them all together, so whenever I need whichever one, I just go and I take. So these photocopies that I made, I put in a separate clear file. So these are my photocopies and these are my originals in another file, which I will put here in this pink bag. I'm just doing this so that I don't get things twisted when over there. Like I start looking for my originals, where are my photocopies, so I just separate them so I get to know which one is which one. Most importantly, before I forget, on your list is your school ID card, your final year ID card, which the date it expires supposed to tally with your year of graduation, the one you have on your dashboard. Yeah, exactly. So please do not forget your final year ID card. It's really, really important. I heard that you could be sent back if you don't come with it. I don't know, maybe when I get to camp I'll confirm that if there's something, because for some people they can't find their ID cards no more. They probably graduated a year or 2 years ago, which is not an excuse for you to lose something of that importance. But you know, who am I to blame anyone? So I would ask about that and give you guys feedback later if there is something else you can do when you can't find your final year ID card. But definitely, please, your final year ID card should be among your documents as well. I also made photocopies of my ID, my school ID. So now that we've sorted out documents, let's move on to the next one, your stationaries. You'll be needing your stationaries. What are stationaries? Just simple items like your pen, your permanent marker to write on every single thing that is yours. Although I tried this on my shirts that I bought, and I just use it to indicate the first letter of my name, that is M, on every of my shirts, and I said let me wash them to see if truly it's permanent. Oh boy, not be permanent too. So you just get full eyes for your whatever things you're carrying to camp, because these things can actually be wiped off. I'm telling you the truth. I tried it on my shorts, I washed it off one time. I tried it on my white sneakers one time. Even those rubber shoes, tennis shoes, one time. So just look for other means to just, you know, put mark on your things, because I heard there are a lot of camp thieves. So you don't want your things to be stolen. But definitely I am telling you that this permanent marker is not going to do any justice to whatever thing you don't want them to steal. They will still steal it if you don't put something. I'm not saying they'll steal your property, but I'm just trying to say permanent marker, it's a no for me. But I'm going with it though, because we can wash it off. I wish I actually filmed it when I actually used this to, you know, put mark on all of my shirts, all of my properties in fact. But I washed it, just wipe almost. Even my water bottle, water can, even my water can, I try to use it to put mark. Just pray that they don't see your things, period. And be careful, do not be careless as well. Anyways, I was saying, what was I talking about before? Stationery. So your pen, your marker, basically metals are not allowed in camp, so definitely I got a plastic what's it called, stapler. This one's a very very small size, I think pocket size stapler. It cost about, I think I can't remember, 400, 800, but I know it's not up to 1,000 naira. So I got this one since it's plastic, and I already fixed pin, so you can see. So pocket size, it is what it is. So you need your stapler. If you can get a plastic one, better for you, so they don't get to seize any of your properties. So your stapler, your pen, your marker. Some people say you need gum, but I don't see any reason what I want to use gum for when I have my stapler. So that is basically all I have for my stationery. It's nothing much, nothing serious. Another thing that is important is passport photograph. Please, you need your passport photograph, very important as well. It could either be white background or red background. Well, most people say white backgrounds are preferable, and yeah, I have my passport, so I took passport of myself, but I choose white background because that's what most people say. So maybe you can actually confirm first, but I don't think it matters. No, I do not think it matters if it's white or red background. Better to have excess than, you know, not to have at all. And the reason why I did all these things is because I do not want to go to camp and then photocopies that I make for 15 naira outside, I go and make 15 naira in Mami camp, or 30 naira, I don't know, but some people say things in Mami market are expensive, so I just do what I could do outside camp, and you know, buy the things I can buy outside camp in order to save more, because not like what you're saving is a whole lot, but I feel each time I'm buying something and I know the actual price of the thing, but you're selling it for me like ×2, it annoys me, because I just feel like you're taking advantage of the fact that we can't go out to get these things done. You know, some people can be brutal when it comes to things like that. Then if I know that whatever thing I want to go and spend money on in my market is food, exactly. And I appreciate the fact that I was posted to Ondo State. I miss amala, ewedu, and gbegiri, a whole lot. I can't wait to go and have that. And again, for those of you who are medical practitioners or pharmacists, whatever, I think you need a license as well. You need to upload your documents and your license, so definitely you need to go with a license. So basically, those things I just said are the things that should be on top of your list. They are not much, but at the same time very 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 important. You don't want to forget any of these things I've mentioned, so put these at top of your list. Sort them out first before you think of sorting your clothing, your snacks, whatever, beverages. Make sure your documents are intact. And that is it about this segment. Hey guys, it's currently past 8 in the evening and I've been super busy. I haven't even had the chance yet to pack my bags, but I'll be doing that right now because I really want to sleep early today. I didn't get enough sleep at all last night. I just want my body to rest, even if it's just for this night before I travel tomorrow. I want to get enough rest, the best I can get for this night, before I'll go to camp and they start waking me up 4 o'clock. Very unusual. Anyways guys, without talking too much, let me just start packing. I am traveling with a medium-sized box. Someone advised that I should pack wisely. Another thing I forgot to mention is that you should try and join any available NYSC group. Yeah, particularly the batch you are registering for, sure you understand, because I did so and it was really really helpful, as I got a lot of information from the group chats on when to expect your call-up letter, what to do, what not to do. So please do join any NYSC group. The links are everywhere, but just be careful you don't fall victims, because there are scammers in every single group chat. Let me just start packing. It's already late and I told myself I want to sleep early. Can you imagine? Past 8, and I'm waking up very early at 5 tomorrow, so definitely by 6 I should be at the park already. Woo. Anyways, come make we go to other places where we thought we would like to go before. Make we go, make we see wetin that they do for them. Make we feel like, make we check am. If na two word that they use, we can know whether not true or whether not lie. Then they talk. Come make we go. Come make we go. Make we go. Let's go so that we see for ourselves whether we they talk and lie. Don't do this, don't do that. All for 21 days. It's a come and it's a go. How come I came myself? Actually, it's human beings that are going there. In Sheroko, not animals. We'll go and we'll come and we'll rest. Happy? Let's back. I had to come closer to come and view if it's recording or not, because so many times this has happened to me. I actually feel I'm recording something and at the end of the day, Ofo. May you not experience anything like Ofo in your life, emptiness in your life, in Jesus' name. Amen. Until you talk too much. You talk too much. You talk too much. So I'm traveling with this medium-sized bag. It's not big, oh. Don't look at it from that place and think it's big. You run you. Let me open it for you to see. It's not big, just medium size. Shall you see? Let me carry it on. Shall you see? It's not big. Can wash and immediately to just dry since it's rubber shoe. For me, I'm size 40, but I got size 42. This is because you will be on this all day long, so you don't want to give your foot stress. At the end of the day, your foot will end up paining you. That's why you see some people, they will just turn the shoe to slippers. So it's advisable that you get this 2 or 3 inches bigger than your size. Don't worry, you will see the usefulness. But if you feel like you will be comfortable, then get your correct size, no problem. So I got socks 3 as well for this water can. So I got 1 water can, my power bank, whatever I want to decide to contain. My slippers are not allowed, but I just hope I already have plans outside. I'm going to bath. I low-key feel like what I'm packing is too much, but they are necessary. That's just it. I don't know. I think I'm carrying a very small bus. That's the problem. But I don't want to carry a bigger one. I don't want to beg. We're just going to make it work. One way or the other. We'll make it work. So instead of mosquito nets, I went for repellent creams, mosquito repellent.